for the whole family, and that is where the kids play area comes in really handy, and a lot of great food options to please even the pickiest eaters. Ava's been tasting it all. What's up this time, Ava?
Well, to secure a spot out of 6 food truck locations, it's a pretty big deal. So we're going to get to know some of the other food trucks. But first, we need to check out the tap room. We've got 21 taps. And Justin, to know that none of this existed, I mean, just months ago, you built it from scratch. What went into planning the tap room?
Went into a lot. So we went with a self-pour system. So we have 21 taps of a mix of domestic, local, and craft beers. So what we do is you get checked in with a credit card. We give you an RFID card, and you're able to pour your own beer. So let's take a look, and I'll kind of show you how it goes.
Alrighty, and Scuffletown is a town here in South Carolina, and that played a big part in kind of the design, right?
Yeah, so Scuffletown was the original name of Aura, South Carolina. It was called Scuffletown because there's a general store there where there's a lot of scuffles. So it's called Scuffletown. It was bought by somebody, and they changed the name to their sweetheart's name, and so now it's called Aura, South Carolina. But I love the history of it, so it's kind of a little homage to the history of South Carolina.
Check this out. Well, let's show them how the taps work.
So you get this fancy little RFID card, and how it works is you'll grab a cup, you just tap it on here, you're able to turn your cup, pour as much beer as you'd like. You get to sample all the beers if you'd like until you decide what you like, and pour as much as you want, and off you go. When you're ready to check out, you just drop it in a tip jar and you're done.
Amazing. And there are little, homage points of Scuffletown. We got the boxing gloves here from your neighbor. They made those.
Yeah, shout out to Miller Creations. He did all those for us, and made some cornhole boards as well. So. All
right, well, you can find some local spirits from breweries and some bigger boxer names that you love. So we've got Richard here with Berea Boy. Let's talk about this tray of goodness here, man. What's here?
So we got the big boy box. That's a little bit of everything that we have on the menu. We got a couple of tacos, some street elote, and then we got the burrito and a quesadilla. It's all based on birria. Birria is what our traditionally from my family's from. So we decided to come up with the concept and bring it out. This recipe has been in my family for a very long time. I grew up seeing my dad cook it, so I used it. Although we use goat at home, but I use beef here at Birria Boy.
You making him proud? Are these living up to his reputation?
I hope so.
No, check out this sauce. Now, what type is this? Like a salsa? What's that?
Yeah, so that sauce is a guacamole sauce. I decided I like the guacamole, but I kind of blended it with make it a little bit spicier, more like a salsa type. And that's what we throw almost on everything.
Right on. Okay, you ready to dish a bunch of these out? Because I'm sure everybody watching wants one.
Oh, definitely.
Okay.
I'm ready.
All right, Richard. We got James here with One Love Fusion. Man, to secure a spot here of 6, it's a big deal. Where did your food truck journey start?
Actually, our journey started in Gray Court, South Carolina, about 7 years ago.
Yeah.
We were just looking to get into the food truck business. Yeah. We wanted to work out the wrinkles that we had, in a rural community first before we brought it here. Oh, okay. More local, and 7 years later, here we are.
Oh, and Simpsonville loves you for it. We've got an amazing, colorful dish, might I add. Some hibachi, some crunch. What's happening here?
Okay, so here we have the Kingston Nachos. This has been a staple. We won first place at Fall for Greenville for this several years ago. It has a little bit of tropical pico de gallo on it, some jerk sauce that I make on it, some scallions, and obviously jerk chicken.
And I mean, talk about the portions. You're not going to leave hungry, especially with this hibachi bowl.
Well, that's what it's all about. We want people to come hungry, leave full, and feel like they got what they paid for, basically.
That is what I'm talking about.
And this right here is our Japanese hibachi bowl. It's something new that we came up with not long ago. It has some teriyaki chicken on it, some hibachi vegetables. It's drizzled with some white sauce and some more teriyaki sauce and some sesame seeds.
Delicious, James. Well, award-winning food, as you just heard, and more. When we come back, we're going to check out the kids area, too.
Looking forward to it, Ava. A lot to do there. We love it. We'll see you soon.